like, share, subscribe, support. Audio by Zeta Midnight. You know, sometimes I find it hard to sleep. My mind turns, my thoughts tumble over each other like pebbles on a stony shore. And I can't still them. And in those moments, I think to myself, well, if I am here experiencing this now, then I cannot possibly be the only one. I'm sure there are others much like myself who want to sleep and cannot for all manner of reasons. In those instances, there are a number of things I can do to help myself. And I wonder if sharing them with you might prove helpful. When I cannot sleep, I lie on my back and I stare at the ceiling, and I stop fighting the drift of my mind. I allow it to flow. I allow my thoughts to weave in and out of whatever they wish, wherever they wish, as long as they wish. I observe the thoughts from a distance, a passerby, or someone sitting upon a hill watching traffic. It moves so swiftly, but it is distant from me, and though I can observe it for as long as I wish, the traffic has no bearing on me and my seat atop the hill. I treat my thoughts that way, and eventually, in watching them pass before me, I find peace and drift to sleep. When I cannot sleep, I sit up. I choose a book from the selection on my shelves, and I take it downstairs away from my bed and enjoy a chapter or two of wonderful escapism before I return to my sheets. Sometimes, inhabiting a world other than my own is all I need to remind me that I'm truly sleepy. And having escaped for a short while, I can enjoy the fresh escape of sleep. When I cannot sleep, I take my nighttime headphones from beneath my bed and place them on my head. They are shaped like a sports band with small, flat speakers of the ears, which allow me to lay my head down while I wear them. I find some slow, peaceful music with no lyric, preferably something classical, and I listen. I allow the smooth strings and the pounding brass form a picture in my mind of peace and calm, and I sleep. When I cannot sleep, I remind myself that sleep will come, but in the meantime, simply lying down, resting my body, is more useful than I give it credit for. I realize that even if my mind is awake, my body rests. And sometimes that rest is something I've lacked in the past, something I've missed, something I've neglected to allow myself. But most of all, when I cannot sleep, I do not worry that I cannot sleep. Instead, I recognize that perhaps in this exact moment, sleep is not what's best for me. Perhaps there are other things, like those I have previously described, that are better for me to do. My darlings, on the nights when sleep refuses to come, be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself the time to find natural rest. Do not force it. Do not worry. Distract yourself with something else until your mind is ready for rest. And who knows? Maybe you find that sleep is more forthcoming after all.